SkapeGote's back in the long drive. Hope you missed it. It's been a couple of days. I decided to play that 60 seconds game because a lot of people have been requesting it. It's fun. I like that, but we're back. So you know the drill. Today's going to be as fast as possible, so I'm not sure how many stops I'm going to make. I got 1.5 billion things to do today. I'm trying to get this out on time, and Lord knows if it's going to happen. But here we go. 50 kilometers or more. Look at all the stuff that has appeared since the last time I was here. Like, look at that. This is why the game, like, you can see stuff moving in there. This is why the game freaks out all the time. This is why we get crazy pauses and stuff. So I already reset my trip odometer, and the reason I'm at this telephone pole, and you're going to find this funny, is I removed this to reset the trip odometer. Oh, I can actually reach it now. Okay, but I couldn't figure out how to reach it before because I couldn't get the thing to show up. So I pulled it out and went to drop it on the seat here so I could reset it, and it fell between the seats, and then I couldn't grab it for some reason because it would only let me grab the parking brake. So I had to ram my car into this telephone pole, which I should probably make sure nothing has fallen off my car. I think we're all right. I think it's good. I think the radiator's in place. We got full of water. We got oil's running down. All right, so 50 kilometers or more, long drive, 2-day, find a Dasha, get some gauges, go on a trip. This is how it's going to be. This is, what? Why is that like that? What is happening here? What? I can grab this one. Why can't I grab this one? Okay, well, that one's having a problem. I don't know what's wrong with that. Okay, 50 kilometers or more, long drive, 2-day, with this awesome sounding engine and the low frame rate I've got. Let me just check to make sure I'm recording. It appears to be recording. The sounds are all good. So here we go. 50 kilometers, long drive, 2-day, boom. No accidents, 100%. That doesn't mean I won't stop, but I'm going to try to stop a little bit less than I have been. Okay, I got to adjust my mirror so I can see my beautiful self. I'm there. All right. Because, like I said, I got stuff I got to do today, so we're going to try to get that pounded out and all along the way. So we're going to take our Volkswagen Harlequin here and go down the road. Look that up. 50 kilometers or more. Someone asked me in the comments, oh, Devil Road. I see you, Devil Road. Oh, it's a big Devil Road, too. Get out of here, Devil Road. Busy. I got things I got to do. I'm just busy doing Devil Road, not see. Look, that thing's coming through the ceiling of the car, that sun visor. I think it fell off, and it's just a matter of time before it finally falls out. Anyway, yes. Somebody asked me, what's the longest I've ever driven backwards in the wrong direction? I would say probably maybe 8 or 10 kilometers at the very most. And I think that's probably pushing it. I think it's probably closer to 6. I've usually noticed relatively quickly. I just feel like an idiot when it happens. So, only once did I start an episode and I got, I don't know, I think it was about 6 kilometers in, just not too long ago, actually. And I went the wrong way for about 6 kilometers. And it doesn't happen very often, but it happens after an accident and I flip out or whatever, you know, and all the parts fall off your car. So you're rebuilding your car and you're just frustrated. And then you're like, yeah, screw this. I'm just going to get going. And you start driving in the wrong direction. But yeah. But this, yeah, so also people pointed out I was right. This is the Skoda motor. Which is awesome because the Skoda motor's pretty good, actually. For what it is. It's fast, but it's not too fast. It sips fuel. It's not the most fuel-efficient engine, but it's pretty fuel-efficient. What do we got? I saw a building. You can't just disappear on me now, building. Where'd you go? Okay, we got a little bunker over here. Maybe I'll stop in. The brakes on this car feel like they're the worst of all the cars. Whoa, we got a bus over here. What's up, bus? What's going on, buddy? Oh, I see you got a little car here as well. Little Lada. All right, let's just see here. We'll go take a look here. Why not? How far have we gone so far? Look at that. 3 kilometers into this already. Look at us. We're kicking ass, taking names, doing everything. Ah, I'm inside now. Just, oh no! Auto save. That's a good wood texture, actually. I'm impressed by that. What do we got here? Oh, that's a bus panel. We got some BBs, and we got some Karens. What do you do? Look, a bunch of Karens stole gold and then pooed themselves to death. That's not all right. Oh, we got some oil here. We need this. Put this in the car. Well, we don't need it, but it'd be nice to get that filled up. And we got rabbits over there, so we better be a little bit careful. Okay. Now, not all rabbits are bad. People always point this out to me. But you got to treat each potential rabbit as bad. You know, it's like the idea when you're learning to scuba dive, right? That if you're in shark-infested waters, everything, oh, gas, is a shark until you can prove otherwise. If it's like that's just truth, man. You keep an eye on the sharks. Get this in here. Because you never know what could be a shark until you can absolutely 100% prove that it's no longer a shark. Boom. I wish I could. Oh, I can get the fuel cap from here. Nice. Okay. Good. Let me in. Good times. See, the things I'm learning today. All right, let's go. We're 3 kilometers in. We're like 5% into this, 6% into this. We're going to just drive down back to the road here. Keep going down the road. I should be like a tour guide for the long drive. And on your left, you see mountains. And on your right, you see more mountains. There might be a rock. Get over yourself. It's a long way to the Olive Garden. I still think they should add a restaurant. I still think at the end of the road, there should be a restaurant or something. There's nothing there. Oh, you know what? I don't want to ruin it for everybody. I guess, well, it's too late now. Spoiler alert. A little late on that, but that's fine. You know, it's just, there should be something there. But the fact that there isn't actually kind of makes it awesome because it's like, I went all this way to find absolutely nothing. Because it gives you the incentive to turn around and go home. Rabbit, get off the road, bud. That's a dangerous place to be. You already rule the whole world. Let me rule the roads. I'm not asking for much here. Okay, whoop. Just be a little careful here. We don't want to go too fast. We don't want to go too fast. Oh God, my Google thing is kicking off. My assistant. For some reason, it doesn't matter what I say. My little Google Assistant thing thinks I'm saying stuff, and it's ridiculous. You know, you say the thing, the phrase, to get your Google thing on your phone to work. Mine always thinks I'm talking to it no matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I say, it thinks I'm having a conversation with it. And don't get me wrong, she's very lovely. She seems like a very nice person to chat with. But I don't really want to talk to her right now. And my phone is sitting here, and it's all like, oh, you wanted to talk? It's like, no, I didn't. I didn't say anything. I remember back when the Xbox One came out, that people would be playing the games, and then you could shut off your Xbox with voice commands. So people would be playing like multiplayer people, and people who weren't using headphones, people would yell out like, hey, Xbox, shut off, or whatever you say, and their systems would shut down. Devil Road. Remember I'm talking about something funny, Devil Road show up. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, but people would yell out to shut down other people's Xboxes, and I thought that was hilarious. That was really funny. You do it now, too. Like, you can say, like, do it sometime when you're playing multiplayer with somebody. Just say, like, hey, Alexa, or hey, Siri. You just do that kind of thing. It's funny. I want to rename my Google. I wonder if I could rename her to something else, like Karen. Okay, let's see. What do we got in here? We got, oh, wait a minute. Is that a... No, it is not. I don't think that is. I don't see... You know what? I should probably check those barrels, see if there's fuel in there. I don't need a lot of fuel. I'm just about full, but you never know. Okay, what do we got here? This is... Okay. Okay. Look at the size of that handbrake. I never noticed. Do I have all my mirrors currently? I do. Okay, we're fine there. I think a couple of them need a polish. That's gas. Pick this up. All right, so now can we actually access this? Oh my God, this is perfect. Okay. Well, we don't need to check the barrels now. Oh, we need 100 milliliters of gas, but I'm pretty sure we can live without that. All right. Okay, what do we got here? We got Binox. We got this. We got sponge. Oh, look at this. Look at you, my friends. Okay. Now, this will get us to be able to polish up our mirrors, right? Yes. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. This is polished? I can't tell. That. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. All right. Can we polish this mirror up? I think that one's good and polished. This one is not polished. That one's now polished. All our rims and stuff are polished. I think this car is as good as it's going to get, except for maybe these. No, that one's fine. That one's fine. Dashboard? Oh, there we go. We can polish the dashboard some. There, dashboard is polished. I should probably bring this with me just in case I have an accident. Okay, how do I... Nope, I just want to... Okay. Okay, now that that's not have 4 left, it doesn't matter. But I saw a sponge in here. I'm going to put the sponge in my trunk because it'll help polish away the blood if I have an accident. But I couldn't remember how to... How do I drop this now? There we go. We got a sponge now. This is good. We'll have a little nap here. Sleep through the night. There we go. It's weirdly pure. It's weirdly pretty. You know, like, and I say this almost every time I play it, but it's a weirdly pretty game. All right. So we got to find the remaining gauges. Not to mention, it'd be nice to be able to get that sun visor out of the roof there. I don't know why that's doing that. Nor do I know why I can't access it, but that's fine. Back on the road. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. We'll drive into the day. Okay, we got a little rock here. We got 2 little rocks here. We'll slow down. Thread the needle. There, we got it. Okay. Down the road, 50 kilometers or more, at a good clip today. We're not gonna spend time lollygagging, but it doesn't mean we're not gonna stop. It's just I want to get it done so I can, go to work because work's important and stuff. I'm back at work, so I'm gonna go to work. I like to work. I think it's fun. I like, well, I don't know if it's fun, but I like what it... See, here's the thing. I'll give you a little bit of advice. Take this for what you want. People always want to hear my ramblings, so I'll ramble a bit here. So, there's 2 ways to look at your job. There's that old theory that if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life kind of thing. That's a load of crap. Eventually, you hate being forced to do everything. That's just human nature. So you might not end up detesting your job, but at some point you're going to be like, ugh, I don't want to do this today, even if you love it. I'm sure even professional baseball players and stuff go through this. Basketball players, soccer players, whatever. Football if you prefer. But the other option is, which I take, is I like my job, don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing what I do, but I am more in tune with what the job brings me than the job itself. And because of that, I've always been able to do any job, even if I hate it. So I've done plenty of jobs I absolutely hated, but I like the money. So the happiness factor comes from I get to do what I want, not necessarily like with the money, like my after hours. So work to me is like, how do I put this? Do you ever had to wait for something? Oh my God, what is happening here? We have flying buses. We got Harry Potter buses, people. Harry Potter buses. They're happening in front of us as we speak. Okay. Oh no! Oh, they're telling me a secret message. You can tell. Look at them. Look at them. This is how baby buses are born. What are you doing, buses? This is the parts are falling. Okay, we're not. Ah! What's happened? The wheel just flew right off. There's another wheel. There's an engine. What is happening? There's stuff falling out everywhere. Look at this thing. This is pretty amazing, I gotta say. We better get out of here. This is gonna cause us some trouble. I can feel it in my nuts. Get out of here. Don't! Okay, they're separating. That's it. That's a quick relationship. It's like a Hollywood marriage, just gone. Anyway, like I was saying, so about work. I like what work brings, and that's money. And because I like money, the only place to get money is either doing illegal shit or you get a real job. So the idea that if I go to work for X amount of hours, I can get paid to do what I do and then use that money for what I want. To me, it's a lot like going to the dentist if you don't like your job. You don't have to like it, but you know it's necessary to go and get your teeth clean because you want to keep your teeth as long as you can. Trust me, if you want to be able to eat corn on the cob down the road or something really like sticky taffy or something, you need teeth. So you go and you wait in the waiting room and it sucks. The waiting sucks and the appointment sucks. But when you're done, the benefits are most people are like, oh yeah, I like getting my teeth cleaned because they like the after effect. Nobody likes sitting there getting poked and prodded and scraped and all that crap. But like myself, I have to go get my my gum depth checked regularly and that hurts. But I know it's to my benefit. So when I'm done, I'm always like, oh, there we go. That was good. You know, it's all over now. But the benefit of it is that you gain something on the back end by putting something up front on the front end of this event, right? So that's work for me. I've always been able to look at work like I can do this to get what I want in the end, and I don't care what I need to do to get there. in my workplace, which is a very female-dominated work field, because I do work in mental health, so it's very woman-dominated, which is fine. I think it's good to have a male perspective in the field I'm in. But I would say 85 or more % of our employees are women, which is, awesome. But I have a different perspective on things, and we'll have these conversations sometimes, and I think people look at me like I'm nuts because I'll be like, yeah, I don't care if I like my job. I just want to be able to do it. And the net result is A, I get paid, and B, I get to help people along the way, even if I don't necessarily like the work. But the end of it is, when it's all over, it's like, I got to help people and I made money doing it. That's not a bad day. You can have way worse days than that. Trust me, you can have way worse days than that. You've had one of those days where you wake up, you're like, today's gonna be great. And then you go out and you spill your coffee and your car won't start. And then you find out that you're laid off or your hours have been reduced or something like that. Or, your girlfriend or boyfriend decides like, hey, I like somebody else now. Like, yeah, you know what? Some days can be worse than just like, this job isn't great. So I always focus on the money of my job. And not because I'm some money grubbing wannabe rich guy. It's all because the money gets me what I want out of life. Money's time. You know what I mean? Like, money just is what the representation of time that we have as humans. So it's nice to know I can take that time I've spent doing something and turn it into something I enjoy, such as playing a video game or reading a great book or going to a movie when that's allowed again, or when going out for dinner with somebody also when that's allowed again. That's the thing, man. That's how I always looked at my life. And I'm no philosopher or anything like that. I just know that I used to have real problems with being depressed and things like that when I was younger. And by changing my perspective, let's say, on how work and stuff is, a lot of that stress just disappeared. And with that stress going away, so went a lot of stress around other things. If you hate your job and you're stressing about it, this is also, why are all the cars humping right now? If you're stressed, I'm not even going to deal with that. That scares me. If you have a lot of stress in something like your job, other things around you are more stressful. Because say you waste a day, right? Like, you ever had a day where you just waste it? You're like, geez, I didn't get time to do this, or like something happened, or I just couldn't get motivated to do it. And then you feel bad about it because you're like, oh man, I should have done something, or like, would have wasted my whole day and blah, 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 blah. If on top of that you have to go to work and your work sucks and you hate your job and there's no benefit in your mind to that job, then that is an awful day. That is a terrible day. But if I have a terrible day and I can go to my job and say, well, at least I'm going to walk out of here with some cash money at the end of when I get my paycheck, that's a good day. Whenever you make money, that's a good day. That's just what it is. So keep up with your own mental health by finding the things in your life that don't actually matter and eliminating them from your stress. And as weird as that sounds, it's like, it's a simple thing, man. Like, you can say that, but it's not easy. It really is just that easy. You got to look at everything's got a positive, usually in some way. That rock's almost on the road, and I rarely see this. Find that positive, focus on that positive, and that event will not seem as bad as it did previously. But hey, you don't got to listen to me. I'm not that smart. Look what I do. I play video games to try to entertain people. I'm not your best example as somebody who should be teaching advice to people, I also work a lot, and that can be seen as construed as something that's not great either. So, everybody's got their own personal limits. Find them and work around them. That's just kind of how it is. It's like, for all the car people out there, it's like cars. Every car has a certain things it does well and doesn't do well. Like, my car, for example, boy, is it a great fun car to drive, but you wouldn't want to take that on a very long trip. The interior is not a lot of room. They made that car as small as they physically could, I think. And I'm a tall guy. So when I get in it, I got like bend over and I can barely get into it because of how small the door opening is and how tall I am. But once I'm in it, and you feel kind of cramped, but it's still a riot to drive. But I wouldn't want to drive it, say, Toronto's about 2 hours from me. Or if you want to go Detroit, is also about 2 hours from me. If you want to go to one of those places, I would not want to spend 2 hours cruising around in that car on a trip. If I was having fun with the car, that's different. But if I'm just driving, I wouldn't want to spend 2 hours in it. No way. So I'll borrow Books' car, which is giant. So that works out good. But anyway, enough of that. I don't want to keep going. It's been 10 minutes of me rambling about stupid crap, and that's the last thing anybody wants to hear. So I will continue on my journey to 50 kilometers or more. Where are we at? 26 already, man. I've wasted half this video rambling. I apologize. I'm sorry. Coily just doesn't like to hear this stuff, but every once in a while I feel like it needs to be said. It needs to be said. But yeah, also, since we're here and everybody's probably going, geez, would you just shut up? I'm going to give a couple of shout outs here. If you had a birthday, happy birthday. If your birthday's coming up, happy almost birthday. If it just went by, happy belated birthday. Also, just for fun, I'm going to shout out my admins and my moderators. You know who you are. I'm not going to get into it too much, but our one admin just had his birthday, so a shout out to Crunchword on our Discord there. I should probably specify the Discord. Crunchword, happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. I hope you got what you wanted, or you didn't get what you didn't want anyway. And I hope you had a good time. You got to spend some time with people. You know, that's good. So shout out to Crunchword, our lovely Discord admin who's just had a birthday. So please wish them well in the comments. I'm not sure if he reads the comments, but wish him well anyway, because he deserves it. He does a lot of good work, unlike Asmin or other admin who basically does nothing and complains a lot. So either way, kidding, Asmin's fine. I'm just giving him a hard time. Oh yeah, but you should come to the Discord. Me and Books were playing chess on. I didn't even know you could do that until the other day. I see, here's the thing. I didn't set up my own Discord. It was set up for me. And I never really used Discord for much other than chatting with Blackjacks when we'd play games. We set one up just so we could do that, but I didn't know you could do all this extra crap in it, so I'm kind of learning it as I go. And I used to be in the tech field, so I got a pretty good handle on computers and all that stuff. Like, I used to be a computer programmer, but it's just, I didn't realize all that stuff could be done, so I'm just recently decided I better look into this stuff, because I also am an admin on my own Discord server. Ignition off, let me see here. Where are we at? 30K, man. What a day. No accidents so far. This is good. We got some fuel. We got some fuel. No, I can reach this thing because I saw it. There it is. This thing isn't the best gas mileage. There's no Trabant engine for sure, but there we go. Autosave. We still need the glove box cover. For some reason, I haven't gotten one yet. Okay, so if anybody sees that glove box cover, remind me. Oh, we got some red paint here. The last time I had one of these, it was red. You know what? Forget that. I don't want the red one. That's more gas I can't use. That's oil and gas. Actually, that'd be perfect if you had a Trabant. It's way out of whack, but you can eventually spec it down by adding more fuel. All right. This is okay. Okay, nothing else here. Let's see here. Coily. I saw Loggington earlier. I think he's in here somewhere, but we'll just pretend he is for now. There we go. Moving on. This episode's going smooth as baby crap after carrots, man. This is going so well. This is going so well right now. I always get a little bit weirded out when things start going a little too well, you know? Because you know that just means it's just it's like law of averages. Something's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to find me. It's going to throw me. Coily, shut up. I don't want to talk about that losing you regularly by flipping the car. Let's not get into that. Don't complain, bud. I don't care. You know what? You're on this trip because I'm bringing you. And just because you escape every once in a while, I got to find you down the road does not mean anything. Oh, my goodness. That guy. See, I could go stop at that ship, but what would be the point? I just filled my tank, and I just filled my oil, so going there other than to collect a big barrel of fuel would be almost pointless. So I don't see the point of it all. What I should try to do is use those bars and put a carrying thing on the roof. Like a rack, and use the bars to like put a barrel of oil in there and see if that could... But this car already bottoms out so easy as it is. But I will say, since I swapped to the SkapeGote motor, it doesn't bottom out nearly as easily as it did before. But I feel like an even lighter engine would be better for this. But hey, what do I know? I like this though. This is a good little car, although it needs a paint job for sure. Getting this painted would be a bear though, because you start blending paints, and then this is what happens. Oh, we're going up a hill now. I like it though. I think this is great. I just think it'd be so funny if you could combine My Summer Car in this game. Oh my god, the maintenance alone would be a pain in the ass. Like just the other day in My Summer Car, I had to replace my spark plugs because I'd fouled the spark plug. And just to think you'd be driving along and the car wouldn't be running right because you needed a spark plug, like that's crazy. That is crazy talk. Also, I gotta figure out what to do with the junk in My Summer Car, because it's causing me frame rate issues at my house because I have so many physics objects there. So I gotta figure out, because I keep trying to use the burn barrel, but the burn barrel doesn't seem to actually burn anything. My theory is at this point, which I'm gonna try next, is light the burn barrel and then drop items into it. Maybe that'll burn them up, as opposed to throwing them all in and then lighting them on fire. Because I haven't figured that out yet. So if anybody knows, I would love to know in the comments. Please tell me how to eliminate stuff. Or maybe I can just take them all to somewhere else on the map I don't go very often and just leave them there. We're going too fast. We're going too fast. Okay, we need to get on a straight line if we're going this fast. Okay. Yeah, the frame rate's starting to go. Every time at around 35 kilometers, the frame rate starts to act up now. So I'm glad I only do 50 kilometers or so, because otherwise there would be some pretty big issues here. Because I think if I tried to do 100 kilometers, it'd probably break the game. Oh yeah. Oh, rock. Don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock. I said don't hit the rock. Oh my god, that was so close. What's that? Okay, we got a little gas station or bus stop? Gas station. I'm gonna slow down a little bit just in case there's a bus there. Every once in a while. Oh no, we're fine. I don't need any of these things because I just filled up. But you know what? It is turning nighttime. There we go. Let's, first of all, I want to do this. Get out here. Let's get out. Okay, what's this? This is a radio, is it not? It is. Okay, put that there. Put this on. I want music. Okay. Ooh, autosave. How sweet the sound. Okay.
They want to focus on that.
There we go. All right. What do we got here? We got like poop brown paint. We got nothing here. Got some BBs. No, we're fine here. We don't need any of these things. All right, we'll have a little nap, and then we'll get ready to go. All right, nap it out. The wonders of sleep. You know, it's something we teach at work is good sleep hygiene. It's important to have good sleep hygiene. There we go. Come on, baby. There we are. See you around, radio. I thought that was a rabbit. It was just my dust cloud. Woo! Oh, sometimes these things catch me off guard, you know. I know everybody else who ever plays this game, if that's ever happened to you, and just stuff catches you off guard. Yeah, happens to me all the time. Yeah, the frame rate's starting to chug. Like I said, it's pretty normal nowadays to see it chug later in the trip. We only got 10K to cover, though. Yeah, it's like even looking down will cause a weird frame rate glitch. Look at that, eh? I should send my save game to the developers so they can look at it and see why that happens. Whoa, there we go. Because it's starting to tank big time now. But like I said, every time we're around about 35 kilometers, for the past probably 10 videos, it just starts chugging. And that's it. It just chugs along, and suddenly we're going too slow, or the frame rate's getting slow. Originally, I thought maybe my computer was overheating or something, but the temperatures are fine. You know, like it's a newer build, so sometimes you run into little problems like that, you know. But yeah, it's all fine. I'm starting to think maybe also it might be that sun visor that is stuck in the ceiling there. I was hoping it would just kind of work itself out, but it's not. It does not work itself out. I can turn my lights off. Sometimes that helps with the frame rate a little bit. Oh, Alien, what's going on, buddy? Okay, well, we got no power now. Whoa, jeez. Okay, well, here we go. Start her up. 3, 2, 1, start. Off we go. Perfect. Just shows you how many times I've run into stuff like that. See, now the frame rate's getting a little better, but it suddenly starts to chug, like almost like it pops back and forth a bit. But that's fine. I can live with that. It's usable. Still, rabbit, get off the road. Rabbit, get off the road. Rabbit, get off the road! She says. I don't want to kill you. Not if I don't have to. Or you're just in my way and I'm angry. All right, here we go. Oh, the road curls way back over that way. Okay, little minor devil road, little impish road. There we go. Oh, it looks like I spit on my monitor. I hate that because I never know how to clean it off. I never know how to clean off a monitor. I just don't know. Because like you can't use water and stuff on them. You know, it's just not the thing you should be doing, as far as I'm told. There we go. Do this and around the corner. What are we at now? 44. Boy, this episode went by quick. And sometimes that's nice, you know, to get things out of the way. Just have a nice driving day. That's always fun. It's probably just because I'm talking too much, as per always. We're running into aliens a lot more on the drive home than we did on the drive down, I can say that much. Somebody got a little house out there. We could swing in to see that house. But it looks like it's just on the road anyway, so we might as well keep going. Maybe it's got a dash and we can steal some gauges. That'd be bitchin'. Alright, let's get in here. How far have we driven this car total? Oh, almost 500 kilometers now. Oh no, that was part of the Trabant. Never mind. The Trabant was part of that. Because this is its gauge. There we are. Like I said, I want to keep this gauge because it's got the resettable trip odometer. But I would like to get the other two gauges for the Dasha to flank it, even though this one's a bit big for the gauge pod. It's just a tad too big. It's fine. It'll be all right. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, it's just a house. Should probably slow down because sometimes these things can have like 3 and 4 cars. It can cause all sorts of problems. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the frame rate dip. Oh no. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. Let's see what we got here. Broken cactus. Nothing. Nothing of any consequence. Anyway, let's get out of here. I just want that sun visor to come out. It's starting to slide forward a little bit, it looks like. Cactus, die. I'm killing cactuses. I'm breaking all your laws. You're not a protected cactus anymore, fool. All right. Yes, the winter update is still here. I like this. I might be turning it off soon. So if you like the snow, comment below. That wasn't supposed to run, but it did, so get over it. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I can see those things turning off to the right in the distance. So far, so good today. I can't believe we haven't had a major problem. And when I don't have problems, it always makes for boring screenshots because I never know what to use for my thumbnail. Because you want something flashy that catches people's attention to be like, I want to watch that long drive video, but that's not how it works, is it? No. You have boring screenshots people don't want to watch, but then again, I always use shots from the game that I'm playing, and it just may not be a thing. So I'm off this weekend, so I'll be pumping around on the Discord a bit if you're around, so I'll see you guys there. I try to limit my interactions online on my days off because I spend so much time working. But I am going to start popping in more now that my job's starting to tail off a bit because spring's coming. So I'll be popping into the Discord more regularly for sure, and I'll start setting up a schedule to what days I'll be there. So if people just want to come in and have a chat with me and say hi, they'll know what day I'll be there. So I will definitely make sure you know. So I'm there. And then I haven't been able to voice chat in a while just because I've been so busy. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that more often too. So we come in, have voice chat. We do listen to music together sometimes. Most of those guys have terrible taste in music, so I don't recommend it. But hey, what are you going to do? No, it's fine. I like all sorts of music. It's very rare I don't like some form of music that's on, but I can tolerate nearly anything. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like we got a little gas station coming up. How far are we along? 51 and a half. Celebrate by killing this rabbit. No, I don't want to. It was just a joke. Okay, we lost something. Something fell out. Okay, well. Was that our sponge? Our sponge fell out. You never hit something, you ever ran into a rabbit so hard that a sponge fell out of your trunk? Yep, just happened to me. There we go. Everything else where it's supposed to be. I would love to be able to. Can I get that from the outside, maybe? Is that something I can do? Oh, I thought I saw it. Auto save. Oh. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay, there we go. Just got to get that in there. I just got. Is this? Wait a minute. That's not the right side. Or is it? Let me pick this up again. Can I just flip it over and get it to the right side? Is that what I gotta do? Okay, hang on a sec. I thought this was the side one. Hang on a sec. Whoop. Get up there, fool. All right. I saw it. Oh my God, go in. There we go. All right, close this door. Around the car, into here. There we go. Perfect. All right. There we go. Okay, perfect. Hit this cactus. Sploosh. All right. Perfect. We got this little gas station coming up. We can stop there for the day. You guys get your 50 kilometers. I get my 50 kilometers. We make a video. Everybody watches, and I become rich and famous. No, I was never intending to ever become rich or famous. The fact that I got the subscribers I do still blows my mind. Every day I check it, it goes up a couple every day, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Why are these guys watching this crap? I don't understand. But it does. It happens every day. Get a few at least every day, at least 6 or 8, 10 every day. It's just a whole thing. And I appreciate every one of you. Except for that one guy. You can shut up. I don't like you anymore. All right. Oh, there's a rabbit here. We're going to chase him off. Get out of here, rabbit. Yeah, that's right. You leave. Got a whole bunch of Karens back here. Okay, here we go. Pull up around here. We can go park on the road. Because that way, if this thing goes spazzy when I logs back in, it should be all right. So how far did we get? 53 kilometers. That's pretty good. Excellent. So I'm going to leave this episode here with that rabbit watching in the... Is this the thing? I'm still auto-saving again for some reason. I guess I auto-save. Okay. Where'd he go? Of course he's gone now. Ha. Yeah, you better hide, rabbit. I got my BB gun. I don't see you anywhere. All right, so yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. Maybe hit the bell. I think it means that you're really into bells. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much of one. Thank you again so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. I wish you could sail a boat. They should do the long float. Where you sail a boat for thousands of miles to your mother's house. Oh, there's the rabbit. Out.